Hello guys, how are you doing? It's Crypto Violin. I am back with some amazingly bullish content. I hope you're all doing great. It has been 7 days since I made the video. If you guys are wondering where is Crypto Violin, why is he not posting? Well guys, I'm extremely busy. I'm a business owner in the Netherlands, based in the Netherlands, but I'm also working and doing projects in Turkey, in real estate, and I have a music production firm with my beautiful wife. And to share some small insight into my life, I'm gonna share this link of my beautiful wife's music video in the link in the description. She covered Fragile. Please comment in the comment section if you like it. It's a little gem because it's one of my favorite songs, Fragile from Sting, and it's a beautiful song. We bought the rights to cover it, we arranged it, a video clip, and I'm extremely proud of this, so you can comment. So let me know in the description if you like it. The link is in the description so you know what your boy Crypto Violin is doing when he's not making videos. I'm working very hard on these kind of projects. Without further ado, let's have the juicy and bullish content air for you today. Guys, let's look at the BTC USD pair on the Kraken exchange here. We got a big run to $69,000. Then unfortunately the large trend line that was going on since 2020 March broke and the Bitcoin price fell to its lowest at 15k, and now we are climbing back steadily. And you know what I want to see? I want to see a clear breakout of $32,000. And also we are currently trading in this sort of range here. If we get a clear breakout out of here, so a $25,000 breakout, then I will start getting extremely bullish. But in the meantime guys, when Bitcoin goes up, altcoins go up as well. When Bitcoin goes down, altcoins bleed even more. And when Bitcoin starts trading sideways, that's when altcoins explode. So this would be the time for XRP to explode. And XRP will show us what it can do. We need to break the 50 cents barrier. And a big downwards trend line has been broken and retested. So off we go. If we can measure how big this trend line was from bottom to top, it was 530%. So after we get a clear breakout, a 500% would mean a beautiful $3.5 XRP. Well, and of course, when we get this extreme run, then all-time highs and new all-time highs would be very, very possible. Let me know what you guys think, but those prices will be gone and we will never see 30 cents, 20 cents, 16 cents again. That's my humble opinion. Let's go. I have to share some disgusting news with you guys. And this is why I'm invested heavily in crypto. It's because I know the amount of corruption that's going on in the United States. We are all puppets. We are all product. We are all waste. And nobody in this world is thinking about you, the ordinary Joe. All the politicians are filling their bags and are just puppets of the big corporations. This is again news that I saw that is confirming this thought. So, Heritage Foundation tweeted the following: what was Senator Warren's staff doing coordinating questions and testimony with officials from the Securities and Exchange Commission before their leader testified before Warren's committee in 2021? So, let's watch this.
All right, a bombshell report tonight about how Elizabeth Warren, Senator Elizabeth Warren, and her office coordinated testimony with the Securities and Exchange Commission ahead of a Senate hearing. The Heritage Foundation Oversight Project, of which I'm associated, through a FOIA request, obtained emails from Warren's office to the office of Chairman Gary Gensler 2 days before his Senate testimony back in September of 2021. The email from Warren's economic policy advisor includes a list of questions. Get this, a list of questions that Senator Warren planned to ask, along with suggested answers for the chairman of the SEC. The advisor also wrote, quote, "Let me know if you're okay with the questions as currently written." 2 days later, she sent a follow-up, quote, "Let me know if it's looking like the chair has any issue with the framing of the questions. Definitely don't want to put him in a tough spot," end quote. And it appears the chairman didn't have any issue with these questions because Senator Warren asked almost verbatim from the email. Check this out.
Chair Gensler, advocates say crypto markets are all about financial inclusion, but the people who are most economically vulnerable are the ones who are most likely to have to withdraw their money the fastest when the market drops. Does this sound like the path to financial inclusion to you?
This is just manipulation. This is just puppets speaking. It's disgusting. And this is the Matrix in its purest form. This is disgusting, guys. I cannot believe it, but it is true. So here's another tweet I want to vomit. Only Senator Warren and Joseph Lubin praise Gary Gensler. This is sick. Let's watch this, guys.
This is the right approach. The SEC has the right rules and the right experience, and Gary Gensler is demonstrating that he is the right leader to get the job done. That's why, as I've said before, the SEC needs to do even more and use the full force of its regulatory powers across the entirety of the crypto market. As incoming SEC Chair Gary Gensler faced a critical task: put the genie back in the bottle and bring the crypto ecosystem into regulatory compliance after Trump's regulators had allowed it to explode. In less than 2 years under Gary's leadership, the SEC has made a good start. The SEC has helped to keep crypto volatility out of the banking system by holding banks and other public companies responsible for the risks of custodying crypto assets. The Commission has worked to protect investors from crypto products, especially prone to fraud and market manipulation, by preventing Bitcoin exchange-traded funds from hitting the market. The Commission has also taken legal action to halt the offering of dangerous and unregulated crypto lending products from platforms like BlockFi. The SEC has brought enforcement actions against celebrity crypto promoters for not disclosing their compensation to the public. It has gone after the employees at exchanges like Coinbase for insider trading. It is charged.
Okay, this is disgusting, guys. So he's telling us that the ordinary investor should be protected and crypto is bad, and the SEC brought enforcement actions and that is good. Well, $15 billion was wiped out from the market after the SEC brought its case against Ripple. So that hurted the ordinary investor the most. And then Chair Gensler and the SEC knowingly talked to Sam Bankman-Fried way before the collapse of the FTX exchange, where 1 million Americans lost their crypto, lost their life savings. And then this lady, I don't know what to call her, but she is talking about protecting ordinary investors and making sure there is no insider trading. Well, this woman is worth $67 million. Her monthly income is $400,000 and she has $110,000 paid in tax. She's worth $67 million. Her assets are worth $45 million. And you know what? She owns 7 cars, 3 luxury yachts, and over 10 real estate properties. Well, it's sickening me. And let's read here. Most Americans know Elizabeth Warren through her long stint in politics and also through infamous insults by President Donald Trump. This much-needed fame helped Elizabeth Warren increasing her wealth by attracting millions of dollars of donations from wealthy businessmen. Elizabeth Warren's net worth has grown at a rate of 200% over the past 5 years. Despite her tough stance on banks during her initial years of politics, Senator Elizabeth Warren has now become one of the few politicians accepting record donations from Wall Street banks. Very soon, Elizabeth Warren's net worth might reach an impressive $75 million. Well, guys, thank you for playing. This is the Matrix. If you didn't woke up by now, you will never wake up, and I don't know what will wake you up. So this is very disturbing. Next, Charles Hoskinson, co-founder of Ether and also founder of Cardano, he tweeted the following: "Yeah, I'm starting to think we are all in an abusive relationship. Relationship rules. You are not to make any money without telling me. You are not to leave my property without permission. You will pay me a large percentage of your income or get locked in the cage. You will not own anything I don't approve of or get locked in a cage. If you don't pay me, you will get locked in a cage. If you trade, you can only do it with my permission slips. Unless I've given you permission, trading with other kinds of currency could land you in the cage. If you get a job, your employer will owe me more money. If you want to have friends come over from another place, they will have to get in line, maybe for years. You will let me listen in on phone calls, text messages, and any other communication. If you have nothing to hide, you have nothing to fear. I will take your money as I see fit and spend it how I want. My friends will get a cut. If you complain about my behavior, murder, theft, kidnapping, debt, it's a sign you don't love me. My friends will tell you to move to Somalia. Greetings, the federal government of the United States of America." Guys, we are all in an abusive relationship. One more disgusting news breaking: Pfizer exploring mutating COVID-19 virus for new vaccines. Don't tell anyone this, there's a risk. Have to be very controlled to make sure this virus you mutate doesn't create something. The way that the virus started in Wuhan, to be honest. So this is a video where Project Veterans journalists are going undercover and talking with this guy. This guy is Jordan Trishan Walker, Pfizer Director of Research and Development, Strategic Operations, and mRNA Scientific Planning. So this guy is laughing and talking about that Pfizer is now in the lab mutating the virus and started making vaccines for the mutated virus, and it's laughing about all of America will hate this and will be harmed for this, but he doesn't care. Let's watch this.
Pfizer ultimately is thinking about mutating COVID?
Well, that is not what we say to the public. No, don't tell anyone this. You gotta publish, don't tell anyone. You gotta publish, don't tell anyone. Okay? We're exploring, like, no. You know how the virus keeps mutating?
Yeah.
Well, one of the things we're exploring is, like, why don't we just mutate it ourselves so we could create actively develop new vaccines, right? So we have to do that. If we're gonna do that, though, there's a risk of, like, as you could imagine, no one wants to be having a pharma company mutating viruses. To be, like, very controlled to make sure that this virus that you mutate doesn't create something like, you know, it goes everywhere.
Something crazy.
Is the way that the virus started and moving on. To be honest, like it makes no sense that this virus popped out of nowhere. Like,
yeah, I know.
Meet Jordan Trishan Walker, a Director of Research and Development Strategic Operations and mRNA Scientific Planning at Pfizer.
It sounds like gain of function to me.
I don't know, it's a little bit different. I think it's different. It's like it's definitely not gain of function.
It sounds like it is. I mean, it's okay.
No, directed evolution is very different. Well, you're not supposed to do gain of function research with the viruses, like they recommend not. But you do like these like selected directional mutations to try to see if you can make more potent.
Yeah.
So there is research ongoing about that. I don't know how that's gonna work. There not be any more outbreaks because like Jesus Christ.
The gentleman seems to have absolutely no moral compass at all.
I think a revolving door for all government officials. It's pretty good for the industry, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's bad for everyone else in America.
It's good for the industry, it's bad for everybody else in America, and he doesn't care.
for everybody else.
Because if the regulators have to approve our drugs, know that once they stop being a regulator, they want to go work for the company, they're not going to be as hard on the company. They're reviewing their job.
Wow, he's telling the truth here. This is really the hard truth about why regulators are closing their eyes. Why are they closing their eyes? Because if the regulators will review our drugs, you know that once they stop being a regulator, they want to go work for the company. They are not going to be as harsh on the company where they're getting their job. Hinman, Jay Clayton, Senator Warren, Gary Gensler. Wake up, guys. Why are they all multi-millionaires and having millions and millions in the banks? They're going from being a regulator to the private sector, again, regulator, private sector, regulator, private sector. And here, the digital asset investor asked a very good question. I will read it. Why has not one person in Congress walked to the microphone to condemn this corruption by Senator Warren and Gary Gensler? Not one person. Because, guys, all of the congressmen are corrupt and are paid for. There's no other explanation. I hope this will open your eyes, guys. We are all living in one matrix and it's disgusting. The only thing that will save you and let you free is invest. Do your own research, invest accordingly. And I did my own research and I bought XRP. I bought more and I bought more, and we will be financially free, I am sure. And I will ride XRP to another planet. When we skyrocket, we will all be millionaires. And I will host a yacht party in Monaco, and you're all invited. Thank you for watching. Please remember, do your own research and invest accordingly. If you only work, you will never be a multimillionaire. You have to invest. I hope you have an amazing day. If this video opened your eyes, please don't forget to comment in the comment section, like and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification. It helps growing my YouTube channel. I hope I see you in the next Juicy Moody video. Have an amazing day. Bye bye.